I'm Amy Costin.
And I'm Dana Costin.
And we're the hosts of the Run, Eat, Drink podcast.
You know, it all started 9 years ago when we did a Couch to 5K. Since then, we've been traveling all over the United States, running destination races.
Like 5Ks, 10Ks, and half marathons. We've literally spent the better part of a decade planning our vacations around our runs. What races we do, where to stay, and where to celebrate afterward. We call it runcationing.
And no, we're not fast. You'll usually find us in the back of the pack.
In fact, we say things like, we're making the most of our race entry fee.
For us, it's about the experience, taking in the course, meeting new people,
exploring new cities, amazing food, and delicious drinks.
New audio episodes are available every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, so you can start your day off right with us.
And quick bonus audio and video segments that we call Quick Bites drop throughout the week to keep you going.
Our show's a conversation where we share with you some of our own running journey. Then we give you the inside scoop on amazing destination races that you runners out there won't want to miss.
And after you've accomplished your goal of crossing that finish line, we take you on a guided tour so you can explore the local food scene and where to indulge in a tasty beverage.
And every now and then, friends stop by and join in the fun, like Chef Art Smith,
Olympians, Meb Keflesky, and Jeff Galloway,
fellow podcasters, and more.
Go to runeatdrink.net to learn all about us and click on the social media buttons to follow us wherever you are on social media.
Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts.
Accomplish, explore, and indulge with us.
Well, hey, everybody, it's Dana from the Run Eat Drink podcast at runeatdrink.net. It appears that I have some people who've jumped in on my test stream here. We're trying to get everything up and ready to go. I think that if you've been listening for any length of time, you know that we are going to be, or we want to expand and do some additional things. So I'm literally hooking things up, making sure it all works, and hoping for the best. Let's see. James is saying I may want to crank my mic up a tad. So let me see here. How is that sounding, James? If you could give me a little bit of feedback, I'd appreciate it. And I'm seeing how this actually works. If you drop a comment, I can actually add your comment to the lower third. Video feed is up, and it's, you know, showing my shoes laying over there in the corner and dog laying behind me, although you can't really see that too much. But all in all, I mean, hopefully the sound is okay. Okay, you said that's a lot better. Great. Hey, Kristen, thank you. Yeah, we are. Well, you know, I'm actually not soft-spoken. The problem is I try not to blow out the microphone, knowing full well that I'm a bit of a loudmouth. Now, here's the real kicker. Amy is actually heading to a local brewery right now. Hey, John. It's hard for me to see who all is in the feed at the moment. I'm still learning this part, so bear with me. And, you know, this is absolutely all new. I'm literally playing with a brand new toy. But Amy is actually heading to a local brewery right now to pick us up a special release beer. And we're going to be having that as our nightly podcasting juice tonight, as we are going to record this week's episode live a little bit later this evening. So hopefully you guys will be interested and might want to check that out. But, yeah, this actually was not as hard to set up as I thought it was going to be. I'm probably going to tweak the lights a little bit. I've actually got, I mean, if you kind of see this, or when you see the setup, the setup actually has a couple of really big LEDs kind of pretty close to us, but the computer screen, I didn't account for that. That actually provides a good bit of illumination, and the majority of the light on my face right now is actually coming from the computer, of all things. So I'm hopeful that I can get that all dialed in. John said, you're here to help, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much. And are we just on Facebook, or are we on YouTube as well? We are on YouTube as well. And we're just practicing. So I'm actually going to click over and take a look at the stream and see how that works out. But I've actually got us connected right now to our Facebook stream, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel. So just checking it all out. But thank you guys for jumping in on this part right here. Amy might be ready to kill me because I've actually made it go live right now. We've been playing with it without broadcasting live, and I just decided the best thing I could do is rip the band-aid off and make sure that it's working. So hopefully the audio is okay. The video, if I might ask you guys, let me know, how does the video look? We are not broadcasting in, super high definition. It's just regular high definition. I have a face for radio, so how is the video? Aside from the subject, how's the video? Oh, now nobody wants to give me a comment. How's the video looking aside from the subject? Video is crisp and clear. Yay. Awesome. Thank you. And let me see if this works. So if I stop the camera, you can still hear me and you've got the avatar. So that is working. That's very nice. Now and we've already seen that the video works. So all in all, not bad. Okay. I can honestly tell her when she gets home with our fresh beer from a local brewery that everything is working and ready to go. She's going to be super nervous doing the recording live on video. So hopefully you guys will jump back in. I suspect we'll probably start. I don't know how long it's going to take her to get back. She has to fight bridge traffic to Fort Myers. So I'm thinking it'll probably be close to 7 p.m. Eastern time when we start recording. So we're going to give that a shot tonight. That'll be our first time. I'm going to close my closet and put my shoes up so y'all aren't looking at that. And I'll be back in a little bit. And yes, Kevin, the video would look better with Amy. You have got that right. I cannot argue that point at all. Like I said, face for radio right here. I know the deal. John, awesome. Thank you. I'm glad the video is looking okay. So this is awesome. Quick shout out to James over at the Mouse Ears and Magic podcast. You, my friend, are solely responsible for getting us up and running on this software. So we'll be shouting you out again. And we cannot thank you enough for connecting us and steering us in this direction. But we're going to, I'm going to wrap it up here at the moment. And then we're going to be back on, like I said, probably it'll be between 7 and 8 o'clock Eastern time. If you see us pop up in your feed, please join us. We'd love to have you all jump in, chime in. We're going to play around with it a little bit. It is going to be, just so everybody knows, tonight is not really going to be too much about playing with the features here. It's really going to be about us just making sure the live stream works and the recording. The one thing I'm not testing right now, and I should have, is my ability to record my audio into my mixing board. So I'm going to be testing that. In fact, let me hit record here real quick and see if it works. So that way I know whether or not it is going to be something that we can do simultaneously. But our goal tonight is really just to live stream as we are recording the regular show. That's the plan. So anyway, you say there's no need to shout out, James. The fact of the matter is we're making great friends doing this, and you guys have been really, really helpful. Same for Kevin. Kevin's been amazing. And of course, all of our patrons like John and you and, Kristen, you guys are making this all possible. Again, this is all stuff that the patrons have made possible, and other more knowledgeable podcasters have are giving us tips. Yeah, James, I'll take a tip. I'll take any tip you can come up with, because like I said, this is our very first time playing with this. So it's my first time playing with it. Amy was tinkering with it before I got home, and then she said, "I'll go get the beer. You deal with this." Let's see here. Now, we do have a question for you guys. That looks like too much. I don't think we need that in addition, or that in addition. I think there's plenty of branding on this as it is. Oh, that's nice to know, James, that if I forget to hit record, I can download it from StreamYard. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. So, very cool. All right. Okay. I'm going to end the broadcast here for right now. I'm going to reset and dress the set, and I'm going to wait for my chief creative officer. That's her actual title in the company, to get back here and let me know what it is exactly we're going to be talking about, because I definitely don't do nearly as much planning as she does. Like I said, my job is really to carry all the gear and make sure that the stuff's working. So, mission accomplished, at least for this part. So, we'll be back at probably, like I said, about 90 minutes or so, and hopefully you guys can jump in and join us. James, oh, good to know. Last several of your episodes have been from audio from StreamYard. Never would have noticed it, so that's good. All right, I'm out. I'll see you guys in a bit. Talk to you soon. Thanks for jumping in.